Think the olive oil in your kitchen is healthy? Well, you might be ruining it without even realizing it. From storing it the wrong way to cooking at the wrong temperature, these common mistakes can strip away its benefits. Let's make sure your olive oil actually helps your health instead of wasting your money. So let's see how you are ruining your olive oil and how to prevent each of these things. So first things first, not all olive oil is the same. In my opinion, extra virgin olive oil, often called EVOO, is the gold standard. It's cold pressed, minimally processed, and packed with antioxidants like polyphenols, vitamin E, and those heart-healthy monounsaturated fats. That peppery, slightly bitter kick you sometimes feel in your throat, that's actually a sign of those antioxidants doing their job. On the other hand, refined olive oil goes through heavy processing with heat and chemicals. It has a lighter taste, longer shelf life, and higher smoke point, but it loses most of the good stuff. Then you've got so-called light or pure olive oils. Don't be fooled. Light doesn't mean fewer calories, it just means lighter flavor. Usually, these are blends of refined oil with a splash of extra virgin. If you want the health benefits olive oil is famous for, stick with extra virgin. That's the one most closely tied to the Mediterranean diet, which studies consistently link to better heart health and longer life. Now here's the big part that most people mess up. Olive oil is fragile. Light, heat, and air are its enemies. Ever notice how good olive oils come in dark glass bottles or tins? That's because UV light destroys antioxidants and speeds up rancidity. If you're keeping your oil in a clear bottle on a sunny counter, you're basically letting it spoil. Heat is another killer. A cupboard right above the stove might seem convenient, but the rising heat damages the oil's quality over time. Air exposure is also a problem. Once you open the bottle, oxygen starts breaking it down, so always cap it tightly. Here's a pro tip I personally follow. Buy smaller bottles instead of giant ones. It's better to use up a fresh half-liter quickly than let a 2-liter jug go stale before you finish it. Let's talk about the most common olive oil mistakes. Number 1, using old oil. Olive oil isn't wine. It doesn't get better with age. Most bottles have a harvest date, and ideally, you want to use it within 12 to 18 months. Number 2, buying in bulk and letting it sit forever. Unless you're running a restaurant, that giant Costco jug will likely go rancid before you finish it. Number 3, leaving the cap off. Even a few hours can speed up oxidation. And number 4, storing in plastic. Plastic doesn't protect from light and can leach chemicals. Glass or stainless steel is always better. A quick smell test can help too. If it smells like crayons or putty, it's rancid. Toss it. Now here's the million-dollar question. Can you actually cook with olive oil? The internet is full of confusion here. The smoke point of extra virgin olive oil is around 375 to 410 degrees Fahrenheit. That's more than enough for sautéing, roasting vegetables, or light pan frying. Most home cooking doesn't even go past that unless you're deep frying at super high temps. Yes, heating does reduce some antioxidants, but many survive. In fact, studies show that even after cooking, EVOO retains far more beneficial compounds than most seed oils. And that old myth that olive oil becomes toxic when heated, it's not true. Research has shown that olive oil is actually more stable under heat compared to oils like soybean or sunflower, which break down faster into harmful compounds because they're high in polyunsaturated fats. So don't be afraid to cook with it. Just avoid very high heat deep frying. For that, avocado oil is a safer bet. So how should you actually use olive oil? Raw is best for maximizing flavor and antioxidants. Drizzle it on salads, dip bread into it, finish soups, or top roasted vegetables. But it's also fantastic for cooking, stir fries, roasting, pan cooking, even baking. Yes, you can swap olive oil for butter or vegetable oil in certain recipes for a healthier fat source. I like to think of olive oil like a singer. Raw use is the solo performance while cooking is the backup harmony. Both shine in different ways. Now here's something that doesn't get talked about enough: the importance of high phenolic olive oil. Polyphenols are the powerful plant compounds in olive oil that give it those anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits. And not all extra virgin olive oils have the same amount. High phenolic olive oils can have 2 to 3 times more polyphenols than standard EVO. These oils are more peppery, sometimes a little bitter, but in my opinion, that's exactly what you want. That kick in your throat is literally the health benefits hitting you. Studies suggest high phenolic olive oils may offer stronger protection against oxidative stress, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. So if you're serious about health, look for oils that specifically mention high polyphenol or high phenolic on the label, or choose ones harvested early in the season because younger olives tend to have more polyphenols. I personally prefer these oils for drizzling raw on foods where I want maximum benefit. Now, let's compare olive oil to seed oils. Why is olive oil considered healthier? First, it's rich in monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid, which has been linked to lower bad cholesterol and better insulin sensitivity. Second, it's loaded with antioxidants and polyphenols that fight inflammation and oxidative stress, which are at the root of aging and many chronic diseases. Seed oils like corn, soybean, and sunflower are much higher in omega-6 fats. While we do need some omega-6, most Western diets already have way too much. That imbalance can promote inflammation. Olive oil, on the other hand, is naturally anti-inflammatory. That's why institutions like Harvard Health and Mayo Clinic consistently recommend extra virgin olive oil as the healthiest everyday oil. But here's the tricky part. How do you choose the best olive oil at the store? Look for the words extra virgin on the label. Skip light, pure, or refined. Check for a harvest date. Fresher is always better, ideally within the past year. Pay attention to country of origin. Single origin oils tend to be more reliable than blends from multiple countries. Dark glass or tin packaging is a good sign because it protects from light. And certification seals like the California Olive Oil Council or European PDO labels add extra assurance that what you're getting is authentic. Unfortunately, olive oil fraud is a real thing. Cheaper oils are often mislabeled as extra virgin. How can you tell? Taste is the best clue. Real Evo tastes fresh, grassy, sometimes peppery. If it tastes flat or greasy, it's likely poor quality. Smell is another clue. It should smell fruity, not waxy or stale. You may have heard of the fridge test, where you refrigerate olive oil to see if it solidifies, but that's unreliable. The best approach is to trust the harvest date, packaging, and reputable brands. Here are a few practical tips for your kitchen. Keep 2 bottles if you can. One higher quality extra virgin for drizzling on salads or finishing dishes, and another more affordable one for everyday cooking. Don't waste that premium bottle for deep frying. It's like pouring fine wine into a stew pot. Pair olive oil with foods like tomatoes, leafy greens, or fish. The antioxidants in olive oil actually help preserve nutrients in those foods while they cook. And if you love dipping bread into olive oil, go for it. Just remember, once that bottle's open, you want to finish it within weeks, not months, because air exposure will shorten its life. And here's the part I really want you to take away. Olive oil isn't just another pantry staple you forget about. It's more like fresh fruit juice. After all, that's literally what it is. Freshly pressed juice from olives. Treat it like that. Buy it fresh, protect it from heat and light, and don't save it for a special occasion. Use it while it's alive and full of those heart-healthy compounds. When you do that, you'll notice 2 things. 1, your food will taste better, and 2, you'll actually be getting the long-term health benefits that make olive oil such a superstar in the first place. So the next time you reach for that bottle, think about it this way. Are you protecting your olive oil, or are you slowly ruining it? And that's it, my friends. If you or any of your friends are using canola oil, I've made a full video explaining why you shouldn't use it and what the alternatives to canola oil are.